it's Elizabeth from Fern Creek Stickers, and today I'm here to tell you all about the 2022 Advent Calendar. So today is September 1st, which is the day that the Advent Calendar is going on sale, and the pre-sale will run from September 1st through 7th. And the way the pre-sale works is that quantities are unlimited, but your order is not going to ship until early to mid-November. So this is really useful for me though to know how many Advent calendars I'm making for the items that I'm getting manufactured, how many items I'm getting made. So order now if you want this. We will be making a limited number of extras that will go on sale in November when we ship them, but quantities of those will be limited, and they did sell out within a day last year. And I will raise the price because I want to make sure that I'm rewarding the people who order early, because the people who order early are the ones who are helping me actually do this thing. So September 1st through 7th, those are the magical dates. After that, there is no guarantee that you will be able to get an Advent calendar. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. So first of all, the price this year is gonna be $104. So I'm raising it $5 from last year. And this is for two main reasons. The first one is, last year, I was flying by the seat of my pants a little bit and figuring things out because it was the first time that I did this. And there were some things that I just didn't really calculate into the price in terms of my costs, like the cost of the envelopes, because I'm putting 25 different envelopes in here, and the envelopes end up costing a few dollars for every Advent calendar. So there were a few costs that I didn't really take into account last year, and I probably priced it a little bit low. And then there's a couple things that I'm making more awesome this year, and so part of it is to better reflect the costs on my end, and part of it is so that I can put in some better, more interesting items. So I'm raising it by $5. I don't know if I'll be able to do the Advent calendar next year. I really hope that I can, and my goal would be to keep it at this $104 for next year and not just keep going up every year, because I think that this is a price that really reflects what you're getting in the product. One thing to point out with the pricing is that my website is reopened for the Advent calendar pre-sale. You can also get it on Etsy, but it's gonna cost $10 more on Etsy. And this is mostly, the fees on Etsy are just really high. And for a big ticket item like this, the fees really start to add up. So essentially, if you buy it on Etsy, I'm just passing along those fees to you. So I know some people would rather buy on Etsy, and that's totally fine, but know that you're gonna pay $10 more. If you buy on my website, you can use PayPal to divide it up into 4 payments. If you buy on Etsy, you can use Klarna to divide up into 4 payments. So that's an option on either platform, but just a little bit different depending on each one. That $104 includes free priority mail shipping in the US. If you live in Canada, shipping is $20. If you live outside the US or Canada, send me a message and we can work something out. The only thing is, unfortunately, I cannot ship to the EU anymore. The EU made some changes and it's really prohibitive for small businesses. I just don't do enough business to the EU for it to make it worthwhile for me to comply with stuff. So if you live in the EU, I'm really sorry. I know there were a few of you that got it in the EU last year, but US and Canada, very easy. Elsewhere outside of the EU, just let me know and we can figure something out in terms of shipping. And again, they'll ship in early to mid-November, which means that you will have it in plenty of time for December 1st. And last year we shipped around November 15th, I think, which gave plenty of time. I'm hoping to ship a little bit earlier this year, just in case if my baby comes early. But regardless, I'm gonna have everything that is dependent on me will be done by November 1st. And if Danielle or my extended family or Brian or somebody else needs to finish things up in early November, it'll be at a stage where they can do that. So, you know, barring anything catastrophic, Advent calendars should be going out on time and probably even earlier than they did last year, just to be prepared. The Advent calendar is designed for standard weekly planners. So this is going to be things like Erin Condren vertical, hourly or horizontal, Moxie Life horizontal or vertical, any of the 7x9 plum paper weekly planners. So it's got a lot of stickers that are going to work in those types of planners. You can definitely make it work in other planners, and I will link, I have Plan With Me's where I used the Advent calendar items in my daily duo last year. I'll link to those videos so you can see how I use them. But in general, the items are designed with kind of those planners with 1.5 inch wide columns or 7x9 horizontal planners, but you can definitely get creative. That said, this year I am gonna offer add-ons for specific planners, and I know that some people would really wish that I could offer like a full daily duo Advent calendar, but it just, as I thought about the logistics of it, it really ends up complicating this. It's already a pretty complicated big project, and if I tried to offer several different versions, it makes it more complicated. But you can get an add-on for the compact vertical, A5 daily duo, or 7x9 daily duo. And essentially what this will give you are some extra envelopes. So you'll have some days where you get to open 2 envelopes, and you'll get 2 full weekly kits in that kit format. So for the compact vertical, it'll be $10 more and you'll get 2 extra envelopes. For the A5 daily duo, it'll be $20 more and you'll get 4 extra envelopes. And for the 7x9 daily duo, it's $25 more and you'll get 5 extra envelopes. And again, for each of those, you'll get 2 full weekly kits in addition to everything that's already in the advent calendar. So that is one option to add on. I will not be offering those individually though. Those prices are really heavily discounted. I mean, thinking about like, $20 for 2 full A5 daily duo kits, that's a really good price. I'm already giving a big discount on that, and so that's limited only to people who are already getting the advent calendar. So what the advent calendar contains is you're going to get 25 envelopes with different stickers and planner goodies in them every day. There's going to be 1 envelope that's day 0 that you get to open as soon as you get the advent calendar. And I know people last year really liked that, and they said it kept them from just opening the whole thing at once. So you get 1 little goodie to open in November when you get the calendar. Then the rest of the days are designed to be opened December 1st through 24th. So in theory, it's like a countdown to Christmas, but obviously if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can still open the envelopes and have a nice time treating yourself and getting a new planner goodie every day. The majority of days have stickers in them, but there are also some days that have non-sticker other planner items as well. The artwork isn't Christmas or winter themed, and these are stickers that you could use at any time of year. So the overall theme for the advent calendar is pastel botanicals. So I have 2 different sets of artwork, and one of the things that's really exciting this year is this is exclusive artwork, and that means 2 different things. So the first thing, it means I worked with the artists to make my vision come alive and create this artwork. And so this is artwork that you're not going to find anywhere else. No other sticker shops will be using this artwork to make stickers. It is exclusive to Fern Creek Stickers, so you won't find it anywhere else. It also means you won't find it outside the advent calendar. I've had a lot of people who have asked me to bring back the artwork from the advent calendar last year into kits, but I want to keep this really special and exclusive to the advent calendar. I'm trying to make this a really special experience for you all, and so this artwork, it'll be in the 2022 advent calendar, and then it's not going to show up again. So this is like the only opportunity to get this artwork. So let me show you the 2 themes. The first theme is soft succulents. So this is really pretty artwork that has different succulent elements in pastel colors. We see like the blues and greens and kind of light terracotta colors. I really like this artwork, and I think this is really great. Succulents could work at any time of year. The second kit is called Fantasy Florals, and these are really pretty florals with kind of like peony and ranunculus inspired bouquets. And I called it Fantasy Florals because I feel like the colors are almost a little bit unicorn colored. They're maybe not what you would see real flowers look like in real life, but they're really pretty florals, and I think that this would be a great like winter to spring transition or spring kind of kit. But again, you could really use it any time of year. And each of these sets of artwork, you will get enough stickers for 2 weeks of planning. So that's 4 weeks of kit planning that you'll get between these 2 different kits. In addition to that, there will also, like last year, there will be an exclusive functional colorway. I'm going to keep that a secret for now. So you'll also be getting functional items in this exclusive colorway, and those stickers are ones that either you could save to pull into various spreads that you're doing, or you could even use them to do like a week of planning in your planner. So you'll be getting lots of stickers between those 2 things, and there will also be other stickers that are not specific to the kits or the functional colorway that are just general stickers that you could use in various ways in your planner. If you got the advent calendar last year, one of the things that I tried to put a lot of thought into was making it similar enough to last year that you know what to expect, but different enough from last year that you're not going to feel like it's just the same thing but with different artwork. And I think that I did a really nice job balancing that out. So if you got last year's advent calendar, I think that you will be delighted again this year. There are lots of things that are going to seem familiar, but also a lot of things that are going to be different, but not too different. I haven't just totally changed things. So different but similar was kind of what I was trying to strike. And I will link below the video that has the full advent calendar from last year. So if you're wondering what kinds of things you might expect, that video would be really helpful. And there will also be some new items in the advent calendar that Fern Creek Stickers hasn't offered before, and I'm really excited about those. This is a really fun project for me. I loved doing this last year, and it's really gotten my creative energy going as I've been working on getting it planned for this coming year. It was also really fun last year for me to see everybody open it and see all the surprises, and already it's August when I'm filming this, and to think ahead, I have to wait until December for you all to get to see what is in the advent calendar and see the surprises that I have in store, but it's a lot of fun for me to do this. So I hope that this video was helpful and informative in giving you the information you need about the advent calendar. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you. But again, don't forget, September 7th is going to be the last day to pre-order. There will be limited quantities available in November, but the price will be higher and there's no guarantees. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your interest in the advent calendar, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye everyone.